All right, man. I need y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe. Right now, I'm low key mad because my Instagram, right? They telling me I got uh account status or whatever the fuck because different shit I done posted and my bad. The stuff I posted was on some positive shit, and I'm just like, I see way more negative shit on Instagram, and y'all be tweaking off me, bro. The Instagram be trying to like the internet been blackballing me for the longest. They took away my Facebook. And then I blew up on Instagram. Y'all been fucking with me, bro. But I ain't even gonna be extra, bro. We're gonna just get to this damn reaction.
Now Warriors got their backs against the wall. No Steph. Do you expect to see Kuminga get some more run?
Well, you think money changes?
Well, he was the 11th person off the bench yesterday. I mean, the sixth person off the bench, the sixth person off the bench yesterday. He had played 10 guys and then looked over that bench and was like, shit, Steph's not over there. He called Steph, realized he wasn't over there and was like,
you. Now, they talked to stay ready. He said he don't need to be told to stay ready. He's gonna be ready. We've seen, how this has affected his confidence. But now
you can't talk back.
They're in a position where I gotta
don't talk
you
back.
Need some athletic. You need somebody to go get you a bucket, man. He gonna play hard. So
kids, when they tell you to be ready, don't say I'm ready. Just shake your head. Just shake your head. They don't want to hear you say shit back.
No, he don't. Yeah. Hopefully he get some extended run and he plays well in his minutes and.
Yeah, he gonna get about 15, 16.
That's cool.
It's a blowout. If he scored like 3 straight, I'll pull his ass out. They're not gonna. Like, one thing you're not gonna do is you're not gonna make me look stupid. You
still
like what?
No step.
You're not gonna let me look stupid. We down by the win. You know how it is. We down by 20. But what if I put everybody in? Everybody gonna go in, but one person.
But what if he playing well throughout the game though?
You know they gonna sub.
Yeah, like 18.
You don't think he can play his way back to the rotation?
18, 8, 3 assists, a steal, 2 blocks, 8.
And what's going to happen? What's the first question they're going to ask if he averaged? He did that. So, Steve Kerr, you don't think he ain't getting another Jason Tatum question? Nah.
Y'all niggas funny.
Nah, your ass gonna sit right over there.
And
next to me.
I don't think Kuminga got that kind of confidence right now to even go off of that.
Yeah, you do. You get 18?
It's rage.
Against them?
It's rage.
Yeah. Against them?
Yeah, it's rage.
Right now, he ain't playing Steph. He might.
That's what I'm saying.
Turnovers.
You gotta watch the layup line.
Turnovers though.
No, he gonna
them are forced. He trying.
Juiced on this.
And let another motherfucker go down.
Look, if Steve not telling him go get it, he's in there cautious. He's tiptoeing. I'm not thinking he gonna be an aggressive unless Steve like, look, I need you to. If Steve ain't on that, he in there like looking every dead ball, he over there like.
No, well, guess what?
You got me?
Well,
on that, man, shut up.
On that dead ball, he might be looking, but when he out there, when that bitch is moving, when he
trying to get it,
he getting to his man, trust me. So, hey.
But remember,
one thing you ain't got to worry about with him, Steph ain't out there now, so he ain't got to listen.
Who else you go? Pat Spencer.
That's not, Pazinski is Pazinski's system now.
He rolling with Pat Spencer now.
Pazinski's the next one in line. Listen, Kuminga, you thought it was you. You got a long line. Moody in front of you, bro. Moody is in front of you, bro. So relax. I'm just telling you, you got to tiptoe around this bitch, man.
It's crazy. We're watching the business of basketball.
In real time.
And no one says nothing.
Nobody has said a fucking word. He's sitting over there in purgatory. I know exactly he's sitting there. No one's saying nothing to him. They don't really fuck with him.
Again, nobody is acknowledging the fact that this man, that they are
They won first round series.
Of course.
But I'm saying it's a different conversation. As long as they're winning.
That's the point.
He's not going to say anything because it makes him look stupid even asking that question. That's why I said if you're his agent,
can't do nothing either.
You kind of failed him, man. Because you've been in the business long enough to know this was gonna happen. You've been in it long enough. You've had clients that's probably been through the same thing. You turned down the house's money. You know what they're gonna do after fucking 3 games of.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's crazy how they doing Kuminga though. I ain't gonna care. If he was on a different team, he'd be flourishing.
You know what? Hey, you know what? I just talked to my client. We're gonna accept this deal. right? You know, because you know the one thing they do have control of is putting your ass in that game, and they've shown it. Now, what you think you're worth? One year, $8 million.
Oh, one of them.
$10 million deal. You gotta, and then you gonna go back and do the same thing.
Don't say that.
Huh?
That Nate Robinson deal, man. That is a super low ball.
Unless another team offers, which they're gonna let somebody else offer you some money off of these stats, we're just gonna match it.
Yep.
And we'll play you next year.
Or unless some team gonna pay you on this potential, what they know
James Harden? Do the James Harden in Houston deal?
Absolutely. Unless the team willing to do
I
that.
think the agent is banking on that.
Right.
I think the agent's banking on the
Then
James
somebody
Harden.
overpaying him, or somebody paying him out of what Golden State is willing to pay.
Yeah.
Like if we like, all right, look, he's worth. What was he asking for? 100, what, 30 something?
It's like, I think $135, $155 million.
If somebody's like, yeah, you know what, we think he's worth it, we're gonna give him 155, then it's like, cool, right? But if he don't get no offer,
he'll get. That's the sabotage shit. Because we've seen his potential up until the point that he got the offer. We've seen it, and they was banking on him. They was like, yeah, we like him. He's the future. And then next thing you know,
think about it, you the future. And now I'm bitching you because you won't sign that contract.
crazy.
Shout out to your credit, though. You told him run.
Get out.
Get out.
Burning building. Get out of there because they going to put it on you. And when they put it on you and you ain't got leverage because all you got is potential, they can iron that potential out and put some mustard on it and say, yeah, he don't listen when I tell him to do this. He don't hustle and practice. He always talking back. Now you're going into the motherfucking market with no tires.
But based on what he's previously done in his career, does that give him any leeway or any
What's his
leverage?
averages?
You just at this point, it's all you doing.
Hey, it hit different when they don't got Nick Young on this episode because Nick Young and Kmart got into it, so they about to try to rotate niggas again.
Is hoping, like you're literally hoping that you've made or your agent's made enough relationships where they look past what Golden State is doing.
Absolutely.
I think they
Absolutely.
Right? Because
Has to.
16-5 last year, 15-5 this year in the regular season.
That's a great number.
so
Playing 24 minutes per game.
He's gonna still be what, 4-year, 5-year, 135.
When they available,
and
somebody
if he
overpaying.
gets it, who did it? Ayton, right? Go get the money.
With the
You go
Pacers.
get the money. I'm gonna match it.
I match it.
Right. So Golden State is gonna match it. Right?
He's like 4 for 72, I want to say, with the Pacers.
Yeah,
signing
so
off
all
the
you
shit.
have to do,
Yeah.
if you're a team that got money and you want them, you do what they did again with us for Jared Jeffries. Front load the fuck out of that first year. Front load the first year where it puts the other team over the cap, right? Because you got so much money in your cap, and you say, oh yeah, we're gonna give you 130, but that first year, 50.
Yeah, so Ayton had the 4-year 133 that the Pacers gave him, then the Suns ended up matching that.
But it's that like some teams, like it's like just being smart, right? If I know, like, if the first year starts off at like 25, you know how it scales up, 25, 35, 40, I'll go backwards on it, right? If I got the salary, the cap, I'm like, all right, the first year gonna start at 50. So I know your team can afford you. Then it goes 45, 35, 25, They did that with Jeremy Lin, right? With New York. Front load that first year, knowing New York can't match it. They can match the contract, but they can't match that first year deal or part of the contract. So we'll see. It'll be interesting, man. But, this, with Steph being out, if I'm him, I'm going to be sitting there like, come on, Draymond, do you? Do you get in foul trouble, get fined, get kicked out because now they are forced to play me, and then you go out there and just play basketball.
How much did they offer Kuminga?
There was reports of somewhere in the 130, 155 range.
How much did they give Jimmy?
2 for like 110, 111 or something like that.
2 year for 110.
2 for 110.
So that's 4 year, 200. 220.
What was his deal? What was Kuminga's? 4-year?
I
4 year, 130.
That was somewhere in that 130.
Like 135.
That's what the report.
I was, listen.
So do you replace Jimmy with Kuminga?
Nope.
No.
Do you keep them both?
I'm thinking about Kuminga as kind of not, he can't be Draymond, but he's in that four, he's in the 4 position.
What is Moody? You got Moody, Jimmy, and Kuminga.
All them guards.
You got Moody, Jimmy, and Kuminga.
Those are,
right?
but
All
those
them
are
guards.
guards.
All them guards.
Kuminga's like a 3-4. Like you can put him at the 4 and he can be like, all right.
Kuminga, Jimmy, the same.
No.
Kuminga says no. Jimmy comes in, says yes. We get Kuminga up out of here.
So they got Moody 3-year, $39 million extension, which starts next season.
And Boris Pajinski, did they re-sign him?
I think he's still...
He's in the third year?
He's on that rookie deal. Yeah, he's got another year.
Option,
and he'll have a team option in 26, 27. So they got him.
Oh, man. I don't know. That looked nasty for Kuminga, man.
He's like a Jaylen Brown, just not that smart yet. Right? He's just like you can
Why are y'all comparing Kuminga to these little guard shooters?
see the young in you, but you know, like because you're young, you still have real upside on your value. So
That's a good
I can see why they offered him 135. And
I'm gonna be honest.
What's the most you go with him?
They didn't let him play it enough, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like I ain't really got to see his game. They didn't really like put shackles on him.
Yeah.
But when he out there averaging 16 last year, 15 this year, so
While we're fucking him.
while we out here doing what we're doing to him, he's still out here averaging.
Think about his game expanding, though. Think about how much he hasn't even been able to show how much better I've gotten over, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the hard part. It's like, damn, we don't even know how good he is right now.
A team probably looking at that. He's still young. He's fucking 22 years old.
We don't know if he can shoot it like that. He ain't even getting spots or nothing.
We know.
But
There's enough tape out there on him.
That's what I'm saying. There's enough, like,
There's enough tape from
Not a
rookie year.
big year.
There's
No,
enough
I'm
tape
talking
from
about-
rookie year to now.
I'm talking about just
growth.
this year.
The
Just
growth.
his growth from how many games has he played this year? Did you check how many games Kuminga has
47.
played? He's played 47 out of all the games.
Average 15.
Now, damn, he's averaging 15. He played half the games. It's nasty. So we don't even know what his real game look like. What's his minutes?
It was like 24 minutes per game this
We know.
season.
So he's playing 2 quarters.
And averaging
Averaging
15.
2 quarters.
So, come on, man. We know what that is.
Yeah, I was there. I was doing the same
We
shit.
can-
I know what
we-
that look like.
36 is pretty. 36 is 22 a game.
So, guess what?
Somebody gonna offer him that back.
Somebody
You
gonna
know,
offer
and
that back.
I think.
He's 22 years old.
You know what? To look at it like this, if I'm his agent, I'll be calling Golden State and said, hey, you know what? No matter what you do, he's gonna get paid because I'm smart enough to still get around what you're doing. So you might as well just go in and start making him happy because at this point, he don't want back. Right? You're talking about a guy who's per 36 is 22
It was
and 7.
hurt for a standard portion of this
Yeah,
season.
you're 32 and 7, then I'm gonna go what he looked like as a starter. Yeah.
And in this situation, right, he missed games, right? And knowing the situation that they have me in, I'm not rushing back if I'm him. I'm making sure I'm all the way right before I come back, right?
I mean, he's only 20. He's still 22.
I'm making sure I'm all the way healthy before I come back because y'all been fucking playing this game. I'm making sure I'm right. So when I do play, when you call my number, I'm healthy. I have no ailments. I have nothing lingering, so I can go out and produce like I need to in order to help my future because I'm trying to put on. Yeah. So
What are you willing to sign him for?
if you're who? Anybody?
Yeah.
I'll give him 150.
Easy, right?
Easy.
Yeah.
150?
Easy.
And I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, just knowing what he's capable of and he's proven like how they're playing you, we can see that they're fucking you.
Yeah.
And you're still averaging 15.
Go ask other
Like
GMs.
it's not like they're saying, all right, go out there and do what you do. They're not doing that. They're handicapping him at every chance they get. He's averaging 15, 150 easy.
Teams see that. GM see that. Other people see it. Other people that watch games, that pay attention, watching this shit, knowing when this boy's out there, when they game. So this is the thing, right? If you're game planning against the Golden State Warriors, right? No matter if they've been not playing him or playing him, you have to include him at some point because you know when he's out there, he's still averaging 15 points. So he's a wild card. So you still have to. We don't know if he's going to play or not, guys, but
Just in case.
Just in case, Kuminga is XYZ 1, 2, 3 here, and so you still have to include him in the scouting report. So other teams know that, right? They watching film. They watch film and like, damn, why they? Hey, He's sitting around as assistant coach or the head coach with the other team like, shit, why the fuck they ain't playing Kuminga? Do you see what this boy doing when he out there? Like, man, like they run.
What about 2 for 80?
I give him 2 for 80.
Somewhere nice, don't lock him down so he can get his market back. If I'm the agent,
if you're them.
If I'm the agent, I'm looking for a 2 for 80 deal instead of a 4 for
80 option after the first.
50, yeah. So instead of that long term, to me that's long term.
Back with Golden State, I don't know, because they can just.
Yeah, no, I'm not going back there.
No, not to go back. I'm saying if somebody else, either if I go to a contending team,
you need that security.
That's what I'm saying. If
you need that security, I need that 4
But
years.
if I'm going somewhere, you just throwing me somewhere and they gonna match it 2 for 80, I need that.
4 years and playing time.
2 years, yeah.
4 years playing time. Fourth year team, 4th year play option.
You wouldn't do a play option in the second year?
You have to.
A 2-year deal?
Then they'll do a 4-year deal, option after 2.
After 2 years, option after 2.
Just to see, hey.
Got to. You got to.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do the fuck you want if you in control.
Your value's up after the second year.
I need them 3 guaranteed, and if I'm going to know somewhere,
but it's your player.
If I'm going somewhere and I know I'm playing, if I'm going somewhere and I know he's going to play, right? I know he's going to get the minutes, the per 30, so he's going to be out there, and there's a plan for him to be out there and playing. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 150, bro.
Do they even do team options still after your second deal?
Oh, I mean, I know.
Rookie deals, yeah.
I don't think it's team. I think
just depends.
It's the player.
I know it's usually players. I remember there was
Just
years I
depends on
heard
age.
motherfucker be like, oh, we got a 7-year deal, and then we're gonna do team option, player option, team option, player. What the fuck kind of shit?
So I know Van Vliet got the team option with the Rockets with his deal he signed.
Yeah, mine was.
Got a team option this summer.
Yeah, mine was 7 and play option.
Yeah, play option. After what, 6?
6, and not giving. Our old rookie deal was 3 year. It was basically it was a 5-year deal for rookies basically. So 3 years guaranteed. The 4th year was the team option. 5th year play option. When the Nets took my 4th year play option, team option, I told them, yeah, you can go ahead and that 5th year ain't even a thing. You can go ahead and get that shit off the book now.
Yeah, but that was 7-year deals back then.
7-year deal,
7 years, dog.
Max, crazy. I was in Denver for 7 years off of one deal, bro.
7 years.
Kuminga to the Phoenix.
They need help. But, no, they got too much money over there.
Yeah, don't got no bread.
Got no bread over there. Who they gonna get rid of?
They're gonna have to move him. They're gonna move him.
They move KD?
No.
Brad.
But who?
Only like Brad is gonna go to any veteran. Like at this point in Brad's career, it's a veteran team. Like you're talking about
the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean you already have. I mean, you can go to Warriors, but Warriors, Denver, Milwaukee. It's only veteran teams that they can.
Bro, Bradley.
Use him. He can't go to a young team. Like I can't build around you. I gotta.
Whoever the new GM man got a fucking impossible job on his hand in Phoenix. Ain't nobody taking that. Man, listen, good luck. You got one move. You got 2, and 1 ain't going nowhere. Devin Booker ain't going nowhere. You got 1 movable piece.
1 movable piece.
1 movable piece.
So,
because the other dude still got a no trade clause. So therefore, you got 1 movable piece over there, and ain't because. So no.
So we asked the chat, should the Warriors play Kuminga? 84% of the chat says yes. Let's talk Jimmy real quick before we move.
84?
84% say yes. Let's talk playoff Jimmy. So
the rest of the motherfucker must be from Minnesota.
Jimmy Butler spent
Yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck going on with this NBA shit right now. Kuminga, they just wasting the people on the bench and shit. It do hit different. This fucking, man, this shit. I'm getting blackballed right now on Instagram myself, bro. I'm not even in the mood, bro. I don't know what's going on with the world, bro.